Alright, we are back. I've gone ahead and moved us forward to where I originally left this spot to go back and do some stuff I had missed. But now we're back. We are missing 2 Djinn, and we're ready to move on in the story here. We're going to go ahead and move up to this next town. We're gonna find some people have been attacked already. More of Tolby's soldiers lay defeated. Is this more of their work? Yeah. That voice, it's Iodum. You survived. We suffered great losses. You were fighting a group of 6 people? There were 7. Oh, you survived as well. There were 7? Is this the same group you were following before? I'm certain of it. One of them must have been Sheba. Sheba, you say? Is this true? The scholar Creighton was protecting her. I'm sure it was Sheba. Did you hear that, Isaac? What do they want with Sheba? The more I look at it, the more I want to say it's Sheba. But Sheba just sounds better to me. Sheba, once they finished with us, they headed for Babi Lighthouse. What do they hope to find at Babi Lighthouse? They spoke of the ruins beneath the lighthouse. Ruins? Of course, the foundations of the lighthouse. And Farron, the master of Lalivero. Wait, Lalivero. Yeah, Lalivero? Lalivero followed them into the ruins. I see, Farron too. Isaac, we must head for Babi Lighthouse as well. Are you concerned about these soldiers? We're fine. You must hurry to the lighthouse. The lighthouse. Sheba, if anything happens, just hurry. Even the soldiers insist, Isaac. Come on. All these people in town, they don't care about these guards sitting out here, lying down. Oh yeah, so there's this random pillar in the middle of town which has a side crystal. Oh yeah, am I still full on? I am totally full on items. We're gonna have to visit the shop real quick. This little girl, get out of my way. Alright. Well, I'm sure there's plenty of new stuff for me to buy too, so let me go ahead and start selling stuff first. Stuff that I know I'm not going to use. Yeah, I believe all this stuff I don't need. Wicked Mace. Garrett's inventory is getting very full. They can't buy the Dragon's Eye, but they can buy the Selkie. And they can't take the Shaman's Rod, because we need it for story reasons. Silver Vest. Mia's getting pretty full as well. I'm still holding on to this empty bottle, which I'm pretty sure I can't use it for anything else. But yeah, I'll just sell it. There's no point in holding on to this. Alright, let's check out your artifacts. I already have that. Elven Shirt. Defense. Oh no. It'll boost agility, but I think defense is more important. Everybody's going to get a turn, regardless of whether or not you have high agility. Oh, well, there goes whatever Ivan had. Silver Vest. These game tickets. Let's see. Mirror Shield. Or Mirrored Shield. Sure. We'll let Garrett have it. Dragon Shield? No. Bracelets? Sure. Boosts luck. I'm pretty sure I'll have to give it to Ivan, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get other stuff that's just going to be so much better. There's not going to be like Ooh. Sure. Sold it for nothing. There's that lure cap that I don't need. Oh, let's check out the regular armor, just in case they have anything new like that. Platinum circuit? Sure. I feel like the glittering tiara has some other benefit to it, but I don't know. I don't think it really matters that much. Ooh, silver blade. Wow, that's like 25 better. That's a kind of a significant boost, I think. Ooh, Arctic blade. Yeah, nothing's gonna be better than Garrett's demon axe. Pretty sure it's the best weapon in this game. Getting a lot of these tickets I'm stocking up on. Elven rapier. This is an old weapon, right? Yeah. Bandit sword. These are all old, right? There should be something else new. Righteous mace. There we go. Very opposite of the grievous mace that we just sold off, which is not good for anything. Synergy rod. Oh, what? Am I thinking of something else? Maybe we'll be getting something else soon. Angelic? No. Crystal rod. There we go. This is what I want. I bought that swift sword for nothing. Yeah. Okay. I guess I should check out his regular. Pretty sure none of this is gonna be good. Yeah, okay. Let's check out the roof. Anything in here? Nothing. Okay. So let's cross here. Oh yeah. Pretty sure there's something in here. Oh, there's a Djinn. There's a water of life. Gonna have to go get that Djinn, and then we'll just have one left, which is in Babi Lighthouse, or at least the ruins before it. Is there anything in here? No. Just gotta jump across here, and there we are. Last Mars Djinn of this game. I am going to have to optimize the settings of this before I go to the next game, because I do not want to deal with that the whole time playing the next game. Okay, where do we need to go next? Anything else in town? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that was all I needed to get here. I think I can check the shop here if I really want to. Like, check the artifacts. Yeah, there's like some more potions and stuff in here I can get, which I can get tickets for buying, so... Now what I would usually do back in the day when I was playing this game for like optimal play, I'd go all the way back to Tolby to use those tickets, try to get shirts and boots for everybody, but do we have boots for everybody? We have boots, but not shirts. Garrett doesn't have a shirt. He just has armor. Everybody's got boots though, so that's good. All right, here we go. Gotta have some story bits up here. This is the road to Babi Lighthouse, which is a construction in process. I'm going to grab this here. Need to do one of these. Do I still have carry on L? I do. Alright. Grab this chest. Ooh, it's a lucky pepper. Who wants to boost their luck? Is it even showing my luck? It's not even showing my luck stat. They don't care who has the most luck. Let's just give it to Isaac. He's the best, right? do I just go forward or do I just go down here? I forget. I need to go... I do need to come down here. I need to do this. Just need to move that pillar out of the way. Now I can go to the other side. Push this, jump out of the way, because I'm like, whoa, there's a thing there. Now I can go move this. And hop across. Gonna need some synergy here. I think I can get into battles here. But I haven't, funnily enough. And now we are going to get that... There we go. Now we're going to get that last Djinn. Okay, the enemies are going to start actually getting tough enough that I, like, maybe want to use synergy to speed up the battles. Because they're going to take a long time otherwise. Ooh, they are resistant to wind. Isaac won't have that water sword on for long. He'll get a better one here. Oh, that guy's gone. Oh yeah, you can drown enemies with that sometimes. It'll just kill them. At like, even if they have full HP or something. Is Mia going to get a new weapon? I'm gonna save just to make sure this guy doesn't run away from us. In fact, go ahead and hold him in place. He'll definitely be dead next round. Because Isaac's gonna bust out 2 Earth Djinn. And paralyzed, please. There we go. He's been stunned, so yeah, he's gonna die. I don't even know if it'll get to Isaac's second Djinn or not, but we'll find out. Oh, he's gone, yeah. Didn't even go to the second one. And now, we've got all the Djinn. Oof. Alright, where do I need to go? It's up here. This way? There we go. There we go. And if we walk down here, not that you really need to, but you unlock that door, so now it's open forever if you really ever think you're going to come back here. Which, I mean, technically we will, because of the Venus Lighthouse connection. I'll have to double back as soon as I get through it the first time here. Just to get everything. Not necessarily we have to, but here's the story bit. You're sure they went through this door? Yes, they opened the stone door and entered. Well, does the door open? They're pushing, I guess. It's hopeless, it won't budge. Of course not, I told you this door isn't open. If it did open, we would have gone in long ago to study the ruins. But I'm certain they went through this door. And I'm saying no one has ever gone through here. What? Oh, Iotum. Farron. I am so sorry about Sheba. Why did this sort of thing have to happen? Are Felix and the others beyond this door? Yes, beyond the door that no normal man can open. If they got through, then we can too, right? Oh yeah. Will you go for us? Iotum, just who are these people? They come from the far north. They have chased the ones who took Sheba all the way here. They've been chasing that fearsome group? Yes, they are most fearsome. Such awful power, and what they're trying to do seems very dangerous. We're the only ones who can stop them. You think they can stop them? Oh, you think you can stop them? Yeah, I do. You seem quite sure of yourself, but what do you think you can do? I have never heard such harsh words from you, Farron. What do you expect when in the midst of such dangers, you ask me to leave Shiva's fate in the hands of children? If you want me to trust them, they must give me reason to trust them. First, you will have to demonstrate your powers to us. Can you follow the same paths that they took? Yes. Your confidence means nothing unless you show that you can do it. Iodum asks only that you stand back and watch. Now, show me what you can do. Alright, so this door is pretty simple, actually. Let's see, the truth of this door is open to those seeing with their true heart. So what you really have to do is simply use reveal, and there's a button here, and you press it, and it opens the door. The door! It's open! We're free! I don't believe it! The door opened! Incredible! It really does open. How in the world did you open the door? I don't know how to explain it. We did it because we're us. Like, how do you explain synergy? Or the reveal synergy, because it's supposed to just reveal things that are already there. So, how do you explain that there's a switch there, you just can't see it, but they shouldn't be able to activate it either, even if they can't see it? I don't know. It would take too long to explain. There's no time for explanation anyway. That's right, we must rescue Sheba. Let's go, Farron. We've got to save Sheba. Huh, yeah, right. Hey, the door's closing. Why did it close? I don't know. Why does anything close? Wait, what? What was that line? Why does anything close? What? It closed to prevent people with no synergy from entering. It would be perilous for those without synergy to try to get through. I agree. You'll have to let us handle it from here. I don't like that. What, you're telling us to stay back? Yes. Since we can't even open the door, we'd just be getting in your way. This is true. But we can't leave Sheba in their hands just because it's dangerous. They have greater power than you can even imagine. And without such power, this door will not open for us? Yep. That is how it seems. Without that sort of power, we would just get in their way. Pretty sure you're... Did he already say that? I understand. Sheba's life is in your hands. Do not fail us. You must bring Sheba back safely. Or bring Sheba safely back. That's what he said. Make haste, Isaac. Without all our hopes lie with you. Okay. So I'm going to need to use reveal again. Oops. So funny thing about this door, there is actually a switch on the ground that closes the door for us right back here. But if I step back as if to go back out, the door opens for me because there's not a switch on this side. But I can also just leave it open there. So actually when we make our trip back, that'll just leave the door open for us. So here are the tunnel ruins. Actually, I should explain. Up here, previously, we were in the Venus Lighthouse, and we got to a statue where we talked to it, and it created this path for us, and it's outlined here. And that is going to play into what part of this tunnel is open to us. So we need to do a quick pillar thing. So there's two pillars here because you're supposed to, I guess, line them both up and jump straight across, like from here. But we can just do it like that. So if we go back later, when we come back later, this path will be open to us. But right now, only this path is open to us. Which means we need to go ahead and push this water pillar on top of this water plate. Just going to drop and raise that platform. As you can see, this one's empty, and so all we have to do is put some water in it. I guess that's the extent of that puzzle, right? Ooh, get into a battle on a narrow platform, apparently. Didn't even get to Garrett. Little detour here. Gonna use another reveal and get some Ashura's armor, which boosts attack and replenishes HP. Seems like a pretty good deal. Oh, that storm gear should be pretty good. Resists water, fire, and wind. I guess we could give it to either one. What does this do? Magical Cassock, which covers PP. Yeah, let's give that to Mia, because she could definitely use that. Just like infinite PP right there. And that is going to give her a full inventory. I'll just give that to Ivan to hold on to. Oh, Garrett still has that armor in his inventory. I could have sold that. Oops. Wait a minute. Am I done here? I could solve this, but I feel like that's all I needed to do. I think what I really want to do now is go back to Babi's, no, the Venus Lighthouse. I want to go back to the Venus Lighthouse to get the other path going. Alright, so we're almost out of time. I think I'll just get inside and change the path. Let's see, we think we just go straight up, right? No. Do we? Or is it through here? Man, it's been so long. I've forgotten what paths are. Bust through this guy real quick. Oh, level up. Do I need to use carry? Is that... I think it must be carry, right? Reveal? Should I put that on a shortcut? I feel like I'm still using it a lot. Here we go. This is that path I was speaking of that we were at earlier. So we're going to talk to the statue again. And it's going to open up this path in the underground tunnel area. So now we can go the other way. And it's weird because this map, it indicates like this is the beginning of the underground tunnel, and we're going to follow this path, which takes us to this lighthouse that we're in. This is a model of the current lighthouse that we're in. Because Babi's lighthouse is built on top of those ruins. Which, I guess we don't technically go inside Babi Lighthouse? I mean, I guess it's that building where we got that last wind Djinn. Okay, so this is where I'm going to call it. We will continue. We'll pick up right back here next time. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you again in a few days.